Hello everyone and welcome back to another ReVengeance review. Today we will take a look at a tower which got practically completely reworked and is now arguably way more effective and reliable. That tower is Grim Cemetery.
Join us.
Grim Cemetery is one of the weirdest towers in standard Kingdom Rush Vengeance. It does not have any permanent troops with regular respawn cycles. Instead, it just randomly spawns zombies, either on its own or when an enemy dies nearby. This is quite creative, but it makes the tower unreliable, as you can't really control anything with it. You don't even get a rally point to play with. The developer of the ReVengeance mod went a different route. Grim Cemetery here functions just like any other barracks, with 3 standard zombies, which can be rallied within a certain radius. However, it can spawn additional zombies from fallen enemies, which is the main gimmick it retains from vanilla. It does have certain restrictions though, as in the zombies spawned from enemies are lesser zombies with lower health, the tower can't spawn more than a certain number of them, and it can't spawn zombies from flying enemies. All these changes make the tower less unique, but way more reliable, while still retaining the core aspect of its gimmick, the ability to have more than 3 soldiers per barracks, with the maximum amount being 3 standard and 5 lesser zombies at level 4. Other notable changes include bigger rally range, lower HP, and higher cost. This transforms Grim Cemetery from a cheap, gimmicky barracks into a tower specializing in quantity over quality. Individual zombies have pretty abysmal stats, but having 3 to 8 of them on screen at a time can be immensely useful in stages with large hordes of enemies, and ReVengeance has many stages with those, trust me. The abilities were also changed to better supplement this role. Zombie X Muscle Gain was replaced by Saprotrophy, which now heals zombies every time an ally dies nearby. Similarly, explosive zombies make summoned lesser zombies explode on death, dealing true damage. Both of these upgrades are way more valuable than it might seem at first glance, as lesser zombies are quite fragile and die constantly, which in turn triggers both Saprotrophy and explosive zombies. So, I would get both of them if Grim Cemetery is expected to take on large enemy waves, as they synergize extremely well. The third ability, Cold Grip, is functionally the same, but with better range, impact area, and duration. Abilities which slow down enemies are usually pretty boring, and I'm sure most people, myself included, avoid them most of the time. But if you pay close attention, they are still quite useful. I went ahead and did Silver Oak Outpost to specifically test different slowing abilities, and they made some difference. Enemies were progressing through the stage way more slowly. They may not be too flashy, but in stages where large masses of enemies can easily overwhelm you, again, ReVengeance has a lot of those, they can buy you some much needed time. In short, Grim Cemetery is the complete opposite of Dark Knights, by being really good at stalling swarms. My only gripe with the tower is the fact that upgrading it completely removes already spawned lesser zombies, which I find irritating. Imagine being in the middle of a close fight, upgrading your barracks, and letting the enemies slip through because all the spawned zombies disappeared for no reason. This and the fact that individual zombies are pretty weak makes me not want to upgrade Grim Cemetery, and all too often I end up finishing a stage with it still at level 1 or 2. That's all. In the next video we will have our final and my favorite barracks tower in Vengeance, Sylvan Harassers. Take care.